It's unlike last year, where was Phil sick? I don't remember. I went up to Glasgow by myself with no friends, and I had to be very brave hanging out with Nick Grimshaw and Lily Allen all weekend, which was terrifying. I learned a lot about my own levels of confidence and social skills, bravely going to Glasgow. Yeah, the Satsuma incident, very symbolic of the whole time, to be honest. Awkwardly standing in a circle of people while Harry and Nick are having small talk with each other, and I'm just like, I'm Dan and I'm holding a Satsuma, don't mind me. And then I cry myself to sleep in the hotel later. I'm sure Patrick Stump will enjoy an awkward conversation with me and Phil again. I'm sure he definitely always looks forward to interacting with the two weird people from the internet. Jack and Dean are replacing you. They're like us in 2012, being eagerly bent over a table by Radio 1. No, I'm joking. Talk about Manila! I'd love to go to South America. Joey Graceffa, what, Joey's video? That was amazing, wasn't it? Although, you know, I mean, Joey he's ever since his Winter Spring Pro Days, he's always made really amazing music videos. I think one of the things that Joey's best at is having really amazingly produced things, so that was awesome. Hashtag bring YouTubers to Manila. Bring them. I like that it's hashtag bring YouTubers to Manila. Who is it aimed at? God? The government? Bring them! Bring them! Bring them to Manila!
Awkwardly walking past.
There it's happening.
You said Manila was in South America, but it's in Asia.
Is it?
Geography fact.
I thought you told me it was in the Philippines.
It is.
Oh, the Philippines is... oh, right. Got an A in A-level geography, people. Obviously, you can tell. How's the book going? Thank you for asking. Sorry if I've been a bit AFK over the weekend. So I'll tell you a bit about how the book's going. So we finished writing the book, other than a couple things like we wrote a thing about Japan about a month ago. Was it a month? I have no idea, no concept of space or time. And then now we have to design it, because our whole book is hundreds of pages of colour with, you know, pictures and designs and everything, and we now realize that we had to design all of it, which means taking hundreds of photos and going through every single page and saying to our designer what we'd like it to look like. And he came back from holiday yesterday and he wanted to start working on it today, so we had until this morning to get all of that done. So like over the weekend I was like, you know, just not sleeping, staying up till 5, doing all the stuff, but oh, it's gonna be good. Are you stressed out from life? I'm stressed when I have a lot to do all at the same time, because Phil and I do a lot of things, and sometimes they all have to happen at the same time, and I'm like, I can't clone myself, but it's happy because we love life and love what we do. And, you know, I define my existence via my creative output. So every day that I spend finishing our book or working on a video, it's, you know, I'm living, I'm doing it. So I love it. And Dan Nicole said, whisk, 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 in caps lock. Thank you for that. And now Anahita's #1 again, right back in there. Jesus Christ. Phil, did you go to BRGS? He's gone. Savage, people! When will it stop? Anahita is back in the #1 spot. How often do you watch Twitch? Said Cough Drops. I watch Twitch quite a lot of the time. Seeding some vague hype here. There's a cool thing on the pipeline for me. I'm not becoming an esports star. You'll never guess it. But you'll hear about it soon. Soon, I have no idea. I'm working on something cool that I'll be doing during the summer. Dan, fall off the chair. Okay, thanks for being concerned for my safety. Dan, when are you hanging out with PJ next? Me and Phil, also known as Phil and I, if I learn to speak my own language, we're actually going to be, oh, is that a spoiler? We're going to be hanging out with PJ soon, and Felix and Marcia. Should be nice. And I was like, no, don't make me write in silence for an hour. Dan, you look like you're about to drop a mixtape. Always. Need to be on it. Need to be ready. Hashtag not even a rapper. I know. Hi Dads, said Fanalama Ding Dongs. Great name there.